Was an adventurer who charted Australia, and many of the charts that we use today are from him. So he circumnavigated Australia 3 times between 1818 and 1821. So as he was going around, he noted various things like fresh water. So at one point he noted that there was fresh water behind here, and he could see it coming down along the beach. He also noted that the gradient of this beach is, the slope is very low, as you could probably tell. And he also noted the freshwater coming over the cascading waterfalls. So on his second trip around, he actually hit the Great Barrier Reef. And did a little bit of damage to HMC, Mermaid HMC, which stands for Her Majesty's Cutter. So he hit Great Barrier Reef, and he continued all the way around here until he realised that the damage was getting worse and worse, and he was taking on more and more water. So what they decided to do was, because he noted that there was fresh water here and a good beach to careen the vessel on, which basically means pull it up on the sand and it falls over to the side. Before he did that, he actually got everyone to take all the existing water, the cannons, the fire powder off the vessel and set up camp here. Then they pulled the Mermaid all the way up as far as they could during the high tide, and then when the tide went down, it was obviously on the sand for a whole month before the king tides came back around full circle, back to 12 meters, which is what we are on for the next 3 days. So we've got some big tides ahead of us. When he was here, he carved the Mermaid HMC 1820 into this tree, which was actually, you know, no bigger than 1 meter long. As the tree grew, so did the carvings. That's why we still have it here today, and quite easy to read as well. So we woke up here in Hidden Creek this morning and we went for a 6 o'clock fish. Wasn't very successful, but we did have some fun. And then when we came out of here, I completely forgot what we did after that. What did we do? See the rainforest, exactly. So we cruised all the way down to here, and then we went up to a little swimming hole. What are we calling it? Rainforest swim? Yeah, spider ravine? We'll call it a spider ravine.
There were a lot of spiders there.
And it was a fun walk. I've never been there before, so it was definitely different. Had to do a little bit of rock hopping and then a little mud sludging and then ducking and weaving through the spider webs. But when we got there, it was a beautiful waterfall, leveled waterfall. Dan, what was up the top?
Just another little pool, then another little pool again.
And then after that?
Another little pool. That's kind of just got it off.
But yeah, it was really good.
That's cool.
Yeah, and as you guys can see, the tides are starting to get a little bit more hectic now, so we did get out of there unscathed, which was good. And then we cruised all the way down here to Careening Bay, where we did the little historical.
So tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, another nice early fish.